Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you're new. If you're new here, my name is Elena and I am the homeschooling mama to 3 kiddos. In this video, I'm going to share with you how I'm setting up my fitness planner journal kind of thing. If you missed part 1 of this video, I will link it for you so you can see kind of what brought me to this decision and how I got here, just some of the other planners and journals that I have used before, and yeah, where we're going in here. So I'm just going to set up a part of this journal in this video. And then I'll be checking in periodically and letting you know how my 90-day journey is kind of going. I like to take my fitness kind of plans and things like that and make it into 90-day increments. I find that it is just more helpful for me than doing a whole year at a time or just small bites. I do break down my 90 days into smaller bites, but let's get into this video and we'll explain more. And that's where this is coming in. I didn't want to purchase anything. If you've seen some other planner videos, you've seen that I am just trying to make it work for this year. I'm just trying to make do with what I have. And so I looked, actually my kiddos' school supplies, and we had this graph composition notebook. And I think that this will work as sort of a bullet journal type thing, but for my fitness. And then because eventually when I run out of this, I can just put in this information onto here because it would work like a bullet journal. So I'm going to start by recapping, I think, my January and just getting this set up in here. This is what I'm going to use. This is, like I said, it's just a graph composition notebook. It's nothing fancy. It's what we had on hand. I'm not going to lie, I totally wanted to go out and buy a new fitness planner, but I really want to make use of what I have right now and be more mindful of our spending. And so I'm going to just kind of get this set up and recap January. Some of the things I did print out for this is I had this printable that I purchased from Peanuts Planner Co. This is just a body measurements one, and it has you to write down your body measurements and kind of have it at a glance, because that's, like I said, oops, I hit the camera. One of the things I really like about this 90-day journal is that it has all these tracking available and you can see it at a glance. So I really want to try to put some of that into here. And I think that this body measurements all at a glance will be a great way to do that. So I'll probably, this is meant for a personal size planner, but I'm just going to cut it out. It's just what I happened to buy. I thought I was going to use a personal size planner this upcoming year, but I decided to go with the A5, or I decided to go with the A5 binder. There's a whole thing on that and how that is set up. So I'm not exactly sure how I want all this to lay out, but I know that this will fit, so I'll probably just cut it out and put it in there that way. I also printed out my pictures, cut those out and put them in here. Oops. I'm going to cut those out and put them in here too so that I have that to track. Oh, look, I've got something smeared on the side. That's fine. So I'm going to put these in as well. Like I said, I don't have a big plan. I think maybe we'll use this top page as kind of vision board, or remembering my why, that kind of thing. So let's leave maybe, let's say 1 page for that, and then putting in the graphs and things like that in here. So I went ahead and I printed out, I still had the kind of tracking that I was doing from my Happy Planner, and I printed out weeks 1 through 12. Technically, I think there's like 13 weeks and 90 days, but I just printed those out for now. And then I did add, I was making lunch on the little break here and I cut my finger, so sorry for the band-aid. But I did add here change from change, and so on this side here I think I'll mark the change that happened in that week, and then make a dash and then make the change from week 1, the difference there. So I'm just going to cut these out and figure out what pages I want to glue them on. Okay, so I think here I'm gonna do kind of like a vision board, motivation type thing. So I'm gonna leave it blank for now. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that and kind of walk you through my process of why I'm choosing things or whatnot. here it's just going to be more of that, like my goals, my overall goals, and that kind of stuff. And then here is where we'll start putting in some of the tracking. So I'm just gonna grab a glue stick. I didn't bring that. Grab a glue stick and then put these in randomly. Well, not randomly, but put them in kind of like how I had them before. I could have easily just drawn these in because it's graph paper. But since I already had this kind of layout printed, I saved it. I just did it in Google Docs, and since I had it, I just figured I'd print them out and use it again. But you could just draw this in as well and not go the whole route of printing it out. But I'm going to do a couple pages of it this way. Okay, so I've got them in, and it will end up being 13 weeks. I went ahead and kind of mapped out the dates, so it will be 13 weeks. So I think I'll put in just like my final week here. Have these fitness wrong stickers. I really love this. I like her fitness girls. I'm kind of sad that they're not so readily available because they're not collaborating with the Happy Planner anymore, but you can buy directly from her site, as well as I think she has an Etsy site too. But I just like her motivational, especially her fitness stuff. I think that's great. I kind of kick myself for not getting the fitness planner when she collabed and did that one, but it is what it is. I also have some other stickers just kind of tossed in here from other places. So I may not use some of those. So I got that thrown in there too. Oh, and I also have these two small books. These are from Michael's. These are when they're collaborating with some of the, I don't know if you call them smaller shops. I guess, yeah, like smaller shops, and they were collabing and putting them in their stores. And so this one is from Shine Sticker Studio, and this one is from Sweet Kawaii Design. And this is her kind of fitness one. And then this was theirs. You can see that I've used them up. Some of them up because I like them. So they have some cute little motivational stuff in there too. So let's put some stuff in here and just kind of make it decorative. So like I said, I have some other pictures underneath here, but those are not ones that I am willing to show on YouTube. So I have this one up on top, and then it kind of just will flip over and I can see the other ones. But I'm gonna put that down there for my monthly kind of views, and then I'm going to add in this sticker. I don't remember where I got these from. They were printable, but like I said, I will link the dolls that I found, like the paper doll pinups. I think I found some like that, and those will work as well in the link down below. But here's where I'll track my measurements for the month. I just like to draw little lines for, so left and right side, this will be arms. That'll be like your biceps. I also track, it does neck. So I ended up doing this on February 1st, so I'll put the date down there, and then I will go ahead and add in what my measurements were. And then since this is just kind of the beginning of this 90-day journey, I'm not going to put in those questions like how was I successful, what didn't go well, because it's kind of just the beginning. So I think here for this first month, I'm just gonna journal down a couple of things that I wanna remind myself of. I am currently finishing up a 3-week fast, and so that did change my eating habits and my calorie intake greatly. So I probably will see a harder time struggling getting the numbers back down if I just go right back to all of my eating habits the way they were before. But hopefully they don't go down, right? Like they get, well, they're, hopefully some numbers go down. I would like to see some muscle increase, but definitely some fat decrease. So I'm just going to write that down in here and kind of journal a little bit of my why and the beginning of this journey with me. So that's going to go in here. And then as it goes on, like I said, I'm going to continue using this for my like everyday carry to take down there. And then when this is used up, I may go ahead and start inserting more of these type prompts per workout in here. So that's what I really like about this, that it is just going to be able to take me, it's not all pre-filled out, and I'll be able to use it as I see fit and what I want to do with it. And so I can switch it up halfway around if it's not working because it's not already filled in for me. So that is it. This is going to be the start of the 90-day. I may decorate this front part too. I don't know yet, or maybe I'll just leave it. I like that it's something that I don't have to be too careful with, and it's pretty thick. It says 100 sheets, 200 pages, so I feel like that should be plenty, but I could always grab another notebook if it's not. So that's it for this setup of my new kind of fitness journal planner, or whatever you want to call it. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you want to come along and do a 90-day challenge or journal or journey with me, please do. I would love to have the company, and I'd love for us to be cheering one another on. Let me know if that's something that you'd like to do down in the comments below, or let me know if it's something you have done, what you're doing on your fitness journey if you have one. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your day and hanging out with me and just putting this together. Thanks for watching. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you do so that you can follow along on the journey.